Hi guys, Piers van Hamburg, and I'm here for my annual market review. We've just come through the end of the financial year, and I'm proud to say that this has been our first year that we've operated under the Dow Jones banner. And we successfully sold 327 properties across the Lower North Shore, which is a really good result, something I'm really proud of our team. Now, how did the market perform in that period of time? Well, we sort of really saw that there was 20% less volume in the market versus the year before, and I think that lack of supply has really helped to maintain prices. I think adding into that cheap money, you know, when you've got interest rates in the twos, along with the fact that we're actually selling real estate in a very highly desirable area, has really held prices. You know, the biggest indicator as of the health of the market really comes down to that clearance rate, and we averaged an auction clearance rate for the 2019-2020 financial year around that 75%. Now, we had some great sales. I'll run you through the top 5 sales that our agency performed. So coming in number 5, we had 2 of 6 Cliff Street, Milsons Point, which was sold by my colleague Nigel Mookie for $8 million. Now, that had a reserve price of $6.25 million, so a very good result there. Number 4 was 70 Shell Cove Road, sold by myself, which came in at $8.1 million. Number 3, we had 26 Edward Bay Road, Mossburn, sold by my colleague Jackie Rowland-Smith. Now, that was sold in the mid-8s. Now, our second highest sale was 20A Wonga Road in Cremorne. This was sold prior to auction for a figure in the mid-9s. Now, the top sale for last year was again my colleague Nigel Mookie with the sale of 2 of 8 King George Street, Lavender Bay. We were quoting between $10 and $11 million, and Nigel managed to sell that one at the high end of the guide. A great result. Now, looking forward, our team is very busy listing properties, and we're seeing quite a high volume of properties starting to line themselves up for that September, October and November period. Now, this is traditionally a very busy time for us, being spring, but it will be interesting to see how the market actually holds up with that additional supply hitting the market, because it also coincides with a couple of things. Firstly, we've got JobKeeper ending, Job Seeker ending, and we've also got the grace period from the banks also ending on the mortgages. So there's a few things happening there, and it'll be interesting to see how the market and how resilient it will be through that spring period. A quick snapshot on property management. Firstly, I'd like to thank Pamela Thompson, Evelyn Whelan, who head up that department, and all the team members in our property management department. It has not been an easy time working in property management through the COVID period, dealing with some pretty stressed out tenants and landlords, but we've come through it well. A couple of facts about the business. We now manage 2,700 properties across the Lower North Shore. We leased 1,300 properties in the last 12 months. And we've just added in some additional managements with the addition of our new office in Willoughby, headed up by Rawa Norman. Welcome, Rawa. As far as what's happened to the rental market, well, we've seen the vacancy rate go from 1.5% 12 months ago to 3% now, and we've seen rental yields come off anywhere between 10 and 15%, but it's not for all properties. I'll give you an example. If you've got a big house, rents have probably gone up, and that's really on the back of people wanting to spend more time at home with their family and looking for more space. So it really depends on the apartment or the house as to what the result is. Now, my property of the month is 115 Union Street in McMahon's Point. I love this property. It's got so much potential. It's in a great spot. It's in walking distance between the shops and restaurants and up to North Sydney Station. Really well worth a look. So look, we're now in school holidays, and we are finding there's a lot more property coming on the market after that school holiday period. Before I go, I'd like to say a shout out to my family, Jen, Tate and the kids, and Esther over in New Jersey. I hope you guys are safe. I know it's pretty tough over there at the moment. I'm Piers van Hamburg, and thank you very much for watching my market review.